cameras live for the second part of this not really green stuff tutorial, but just watching me doing hobby stuff. The resin part I used had a big air bubble down there, so I have to re-sculpt it a bit, not too much. I will do the rest with some technical paints. Where's my focus? There's the focus. So I would love to have a better, slightly better transition here. Yeah, that works. So where were we? Head is okay, still in position. The pelt shoulder pad gap is filled. We have to fill that a little bit over there to have the cloak continue beneath the shoulder pad. Fiddly. That should work. Yeah, I think I will close that gap over here somehow. Or should I? Will look much cleaner. So luckily I have a few models where I want to elevate the bases a bit, so I can probably get rid of the extra green stuff that I have on these. That's again way too much. I'm always trying to bring the green stuff at first into a shape that would roughly fit the area I want to use, so that when I flatten it, it can only, will automatically go into the directions I want. Yeah, happy holidays to everyone who's watching. Thank you. Enjoying a time of my own where I can do hobby stuff without all the Christmas trouble around. Yeah, so this might work. Thus the gap beneath the arm is closed. It's easier to paint, and yeah, it doesn't show the mistakes I made during the building. Because this guy has a few gaps. In fact, all my kit bashes have a few dark gaps you will never see, because I put some bits over them or some green stuff. Here's, for example, over here is a hole where the breastplate doesn't quite fit the Primaris body, but I don't think that it will be a problem, because from most angles you won't be able to see that part of the model. But I'm not so sure now when I look closely. Could be that it would suit him better when that big gap is closed somehow, but I think what he's missing over here is some, not a pouch necessarily, but some tiny relic like these little bone boxes or something, or a teardrop necklace, something from the Blood Angel kits, stuff they have attached to their backpacks or something. Will probably look good there. So the last thing left on here, there's that gap beneath the resin plate, and the small connector over here. Let's do that connecting part first. Trying to give it a little bit of detail, like a tiny piece of it. Flowing over the knee pad. We'll probably see this better And I just paint it more flow over here. That's it. Hopefully. Yeah, now I'll just have to look for a nice bit that fills the gap over here. Nothing too ornamentary. Of texture over here where there is already a bit from my fingerprints. I can't really get that smoothed out, but I think it's cool having it there. Okay. Hope you could see a bit of the process of sculpting. As said before, I'm not good enough in sculpting to teach the stuff while I'm doing it. So the best you can learn from me is by watching how I do it. If you're able to, if I'm not straying too far with the camera. So let's fill that gap over here so we will have it easier later with applying the structure paints. Is it structure paints in English? I don't know. Stuff like that Battlemire thing or Vallejo paint mixed with sand. I think it's called structure paint. Okay, that's it. So I still have quite a big bit of green stuff left, and you can either put it into the freezer. It will be a little bit more stiff, but you will be able to sculpt with it for a few days at least, or you can put it onto other bases. It's always good to work on 2 or 3 projects simultaneously. That reminds me, I have the limited edition Battle Sister Canoness. So this will be a kind of a bonus track, so to say. Let's get the stuff I have put here with blue tack. That's not blue but white because it's Patafix here in Germany. And let's just fix that with some green stuff. Good thing is then I can prime the Canoness together with the Blood Angel and the latest Tech Priest build. Won't waste me that much Mornfang Brown. I'm basically creating some basic volumes here where I can later fill easily with sand or Grelin earth or whatever. And of course, it's not enough green stuff to complete this particular base, so I will have to mix some more at some point later. And we're back in the green stuff loop, where we will have too much green stuff again for the next project. But that's life. And yeah, as a last word or Christmas gift for this video, just remember everything can be a sculpting tool, from your fingers to the pincers. Just be creative. And yeah, stay tuned, be excellent to each other. Hope you enjoyed this live stream, and I hope you will enjoying the video I made this time. It's sculpting with green stuff, not my best discipline, but not my worst either. Wish you good days. See you later, dudes. Be excellent to each other.